The unexpected can happen in a heartbeat, a wrong turn on a hike, a sudden shift in weather. One minute you're enjoying the beauty of nature, the next you're facing a situation where survival becomes the priority. Having the right survival food can make all the difference in these moments. That's why we went straight to the experts in survival and outdoor adventure to find out their top picks for the best survival food around. And just a little hint, items number 5 and 3 on our list are my all-time favorites. Stay tuned to find out why, and let's get this adventure started. We kick things off with Mountain House chicken and dumplings. This iconic freeze-dried meal is stepping onto our list at number 7, and it's easy to see why it's a favorite. Tender chicken, fluffy dumplings, and veggies in a savory, creamy gravy. It's the type of comforting, home-cooked flavor that can be a real pick-me-up in tough situations. The freeze-drying process preserves that freshness. Plus, it has a 30-year shelf life, making it ideal for those who want to be prepared for anything. They use simple ingredients, no artificial stuff, just the kind of food that fuels you for whatever comes next. Each pouch contains 2 servings, so it's good for refueling solo or sharing with a buddy after a long hike. Prep is a breeze. Add boiling water, wait a few minutes, and you've got a satisfying meal. No dishes to clean up afterward either. Plus, Mountain House uses recyclable packaging. The only slight downside is that freeze-dried meals can be a bit bulky to pack. But honestly, the convenience, the flavor, and the fact that you always have this meal ready to go make it worth the extra space, in my opinion. Get ready to switch things up with Backpacker's Pantry Pad Thai. If you're looking to add some variety to your survival food, this freeze-dried meal offers a surprisingly authentic Thai experience. Backpacker's Pantry is known for pushing beyond the usual bland survival food options. Picture this: tender rice noodles, a mix of veggies, and a flavorful peanut sauce with a bit of a kick. It'll transport you away from the campfire or power outage for a few minutes. It delivers a good dose of protein, 23 grams too, which is great for recovery and helping you keep going. Of course, there are some trade-offs. It does take a bit longer to cook than some other freeze-dried meals, especially if you're at a higher elevation where water takes longer to boil. If you're absolutely starving and need food immediately, there might be faster options. But here's the thing, the flavor is surprisingly authentic and breaks up the usual survival food routine. It's a good choice for adventurers who crave something different, both in the backcountry and when prepping for those just-in-case situations with meals that feel a little more exciting. Plus, it's lightweight, easy to pack, and just needs hot water, making it convenient for camping, hiking, or emergencies. Okay guys, this one's my personal favorite, Jack Link's beef sticks. These are a classic for a reason. Tender, smoky beef with just the right amount of seasoning. It's a quick and easy way to fuel up, whether you're taking a break on the trail, stuck in traffic, or need a little post-workout boost. And with 6 grams of protein per stick, plus absolutely 0 sugar, you're getting solid nutrition on the go. Best part, they're convenient. No prep, no dishes, just tear open and enjoy. You can stash them anywhere, in your backpack, desk drawer, or glove compartment. I love that even the spicy flavors are more flavorful than they are burn your mouth hot. But if you're super sensitive to heat, keep that in mind. Honestly, they're just a satisfying protein-packed snack that works in so many situations. Great to have on hand for road trips, picky eaters, or those moments when you just need something quick and tasty. Let's switch gears here with Nutrient Survival Vitamin Powdered Milk. This isn't about a quick snack, but about ensuring long-term nutrition in tough situations. This powdered milk is designed to help you and your family get vital nutrients if fresh milk becomes unavailable. It's packed with 21 nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and even 6 g of protein per serving. That kind of nutritional support is crucial in long-term survival scenarios. One of its biggest advantages is the shelf life. Up to 25 years. It's freeze-dried to lock in those nutrients and preserve that natural milk flavor without any weird artificial ingredients. You can drink it straight or boost the nutritional value of your recipes by adding it in. It might take some experimenting to find your ideal water to powder ratio, but it's worth it for the flexibility this offers. When getting enough of the right foods is a challenge, this provides a reliable solution. Consider it your safety net, helping you avoid deficiencies and stay strong even in less than ideal circumstances. It's a wise addition for serious preppers, families concerned about long-term food security, and anyone who wants that extra layer of preparedness. Here's another one I really like, PB2 powdered peanut butter. If you enjoy peanut butter but want a lighter option, this is a clever solution. PB2 is a popular brand, and they found a way to take roasted peanuts, remove most of the oil, add a touch of sugar and salt, and still deliver that classic peanut butter taste. The result is a peanut butter alternative with way less fat and calories than the traditional kind. We're talking about 90% less fat and 70% fewer calories. But don't worry, you still get a decent amount of protein, around 4 to 6 grams per serving. This makes it a good snack when you need something satisfying without going overboard. It's also super easy to mix into smoothies for a peanut butter boost. Of course, it's not going to have the same texture as traditional peanut butter. If you're a fan of the crunch, you'll want to toss in some chopped peanuts for that. But honestly, I think it's a small trade-off for the benefits. Overall, PB2 is a great choice if you're watching your calorie intake or want a portable peanut butter option for hiking, traveling, or just to have on hand. If you're a peanut butter fan, it's worth checking out. You guys know Jack Link's? They were on our list earlier with their beef sticks. But let's talk about the classic that started it all, their beef jerky. This stuff is what comes to mind when you think of reliable survival food. Lean cuts of 100% beef, perfectly seasoned and dried for a long shelf life. Each serving delivers a solid 7g of protein with only 50 calories, perfect for a quick boost of energy on the trail or in an unexpected situation. Plus, this bulk pack comes with 20 single-serve bags, which makes it easy to have a satisfying snack always on hand. Whether it's in your lunchbox, backpack, or emergency kit, they're ready whenever you need them. Of course, the bags are on the smaller side, so if you're really hungry, you might need a couple. But that portion control can actually be an advantage in survival situations to help ration supplies. Why did we include this? It's dependable, it's satisfying, and it's got that classic jerky flavor we all know and love. This is the kind of food you want in your stash when you need something simple, delicious, and packed with protein. Get ready because this is a serious contender for the ultimate survival food solution, the READYWISE Variety Pack Bucket. If you prioritize preparedness, this is worth considering. READYWISE has a good reputation in the emergency food space, and this bucket offers some serious advantages. Let's talk about what's inside. 104 servings designed to sustain you for days. These aren't just basic rations. Think breakfast, lunches, dinners, and snacks with actual flavor. Forget the bland emergency food stereotype. These dishes are surprisingly satisfying with up to 1,800 calories per day. The 25-year shelf life gives you peace of mind. These meals are sealed for long-term storage, ready when you need them. Plus, prepping them is straightforward. Just add water, stir, wait a few minutes, and you've got a hot meal. One thing to note, you will need a pot to prepare the meals, unlike some freeze-dried options with in-bag cooking. But the trade-off is the variety you get. Flavorful meals, fruits, veggies, even snacks to keep things from getting monotonous. Overall, it offers a well-rounded solution, reliable, surprisingly tasty, and built to last for the long haul. Whether you're focused on disaster preparedness or want a serious backup for outdoor adventures, the READYWISE Variety Pack Bucket is a practical choice. All right, folks, that wraps up our top 7 survival foods. I hope this gave you some great ideas for your next adventure or prepping your emergency kit. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next video on the best product. And check out our previous video on the best survival watches for even more awesome recommendations. Thanks for watching.